Hello friends, Big Bob here. Got another little show for you today for all you Bobs out there. Everybody wants to know what a Bob is. Well, you see, I'm Big Bob, but I'm the Bob that keeps the other Bobs in a place to stay. You see, because a Bob is a guy that lives with a single woman, he doesn't have a job, and he spends most of his time while she's at work, got his friends over playing video games, eating up all the food, and smoking Newports. If you fit that description, you are a Bob. But anyway, a Bob can't stay in a place for free forever. So I show Bobs how to do a few things around the house that allow you to stay in a house for 2 or 3 more weeks at a time. Every little project that I show you might help you out. You'll know how to do something around the house and make yourself worth a little something. So anyway, with that, today we're going to tackle a little project. We're going to see what my old Bobette has on the clipboard for me today. Okay, here we go. Dear Big Bob, well, the solar lights in the front yard have gone out. 3 or 4 of them are gone out, so part of the yard is dark and it doesn't look uniform. So do whatever you can to get those lights working or buy a new set. Well, you don't want to have to go buy a new set of solar lights, because if you're smart, you can refurbish them. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to refurbish a set of solar lights. All right, I'll see you on the other side. Everybody's got solar lights in their yard, and they buy them, buy a pack of them. They run varying price, but the thing is if you take care of them, they'll last a long time. I've had some of these things for about 5 years, and they take a little bit of maintenance, a little minimal of maintenance, once a year, twice a year, and they'll last a long time. So what I've done with this set here, came out of my front yard, is you clean out the insides, because there's a little bug that gets inside of them, and they put a little film in there that looks like cotton. I guess it's spit or something. It looks like silk. And eventually it goes into the electrical works of the solar light, and it drains it, and it doesn't work anymore. So people throw away the lights and buy some more because they think they won't work anymore. So I have a little program that I do is I clean them out and reuse them as many times as I can. Now this solar top, that's the key to it there. They have to be connected. Some of them, the glue come apart in them. And once that happens, unless you're an electrician, you can't reuse them anymore. So you try to keep these as clean as possible also, because they let the sun get to that battery, to charge that battery. So what I've done is I got a few tools here, and you've got to work like a dentist to try to clean this stuff out. You want to make sure all your connections are rust-free and corrosion-free, because with batteries and copper, anything can get corroded. So I usually clean the spring out behind the spring, keep it nice and silver as much as I can, hit the spring a couple of times, and also this is the nose where the battery goes, and that battery touches that point there. You want to keep that nice and clean for your battery connection. And you go over that. You can also use a little emery board. Steal one of these out of your old Bobette's file cabinet for fingernails. Go over that a couple of times with that. And then after all that's said and done, you also look at the batteries. Now these are rechargeable batteries. They come with these things. They are expensive if you have to buy them. So you don't want to have to buy solar batteries. You want to try to take care of them. Some of them get corroded. The nose of them gets corroded. So you want to do the same thing with those. Go over them with a board. Make them corrosion free for good contacts. And then you recharge them. If you have a battery charger, recharge them. Then you test them out to see if they're going to work. If they're going to work, they should work off the battery for a moment. And then after they go out in the sun, they should charge out in the sun. And you can test them at night, put them out and see if they work. I usually put them in a flower pot or something before I put them back in the yard. So that's as simple as it gets. Just make sure they're all debris free and got good connections, and give them an old try out. And put them back together and let's see what happens. This one has an on and off switch. Let's see if it's going to work. Well, we don't know. The battery might have to charge some more. We'll test these out a little bit later on. There we go. I saw a flash of light there. There we go. It's going to work because that battery is shooting a little juice in there. So the battery will charge up. So we got a clean connection. And you do them all like that till you get them all done. And so we're going to put these back together. The tops mount on these. They all have instructions with them. The tops mount back on these, and we're going to stick these puppies in the sun. See what happens. See if they come back. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but it's always worth a try. Next, I'm going to clean the tops of these with a little bit of vinegar water to see if that'll bring them back to let some light get through there. And later on, we'll see what flies. What we're going to do with these is we're going to put these out here in the sun for the rest of the day, and then we'll come back tonight and see if they're on. If it works, it works. Well, we've had a success. Now it's a waiting game. Yes, they work. And there's another fine job from Big Bob. I'll see you on the other side. Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed that little dandy there with the solar lights. Those things can get quite expensive if you have to buy them or renew them or whatever you got to do. But if you can clean them up and get them ready to go again, that's one in your favor. That project is worth about another 3 or 4 weeks around the house. You know, those solar lights and any kind of lights around your house always enhance the beauty of your home. And I'm one for always keeping up things around the house, keeping the lighting good and motion sensor lighting good. Lights show safety. They also show that somebody lives in the house. Keep the old burglars away. Well, anyway, you can contact us. We like the comments. We like we'd like to know what you like about the show. So just be sure to keep Big Bob in mind and send me an email. You'll see the email on the little crawly on the other side there. So anyway, I'll see you next time. Where's my shot of Hennessy? I told you to have me a shot of Hennessy anytime I finish the segment. Damn it.